What's funny is in last month's vlog, I actually edited a little Mortal Kombat fight for us. Fatality.
KO.
Sarah wins. Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight. Okay, I'm not going to redo that joke again. That was funny. That was good timing. This is how you know we don't script, because we're genuinely shocked by that.
I must have been afraid I was going to hit you in the nose, because every time I go to hit him somewhere, he always moves and I get in a worse spot.
Got my reflexes.
Yeah, wrong reflexes.
It's like, alright, you just gotta bob and weave. I keep bobbing into the punches. Weave the other way.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know what that's from, but that has lived in my mind for years. So, anyway, let's just get into the loot, because we can continue to be silly. But I really want to talk about what we got. And I'm actually going to start with the comic shop loot, because this is something I know you're going to love. Because you are also a massive Spawn fan, and I finally picked up Spawn Compendium Volume 4, and Volume 5 is also out too. So this is the first 250 issues of Spawn.
But wait, no, that can't be the first, because it's Compendium 4 and 5. What about 1 through 3?
No, including the 1 through 3 that we have.
Oh, but you said this.
Oh, okay, that was my bad. So with the other ones that we have the first 250. So
nice.
That's really cool. Also, I really like the cover and the background on this dude.
Yeah.
And then the background on this one's okay.
The effects, honestly, on the eyes on that other one's pretty good.
Actually, this is like a classic pose, so this was really cool. So I got that from the comic shop. Really excited about that. I finally finished Spawn Compendium Volume 1. I need to start Spawn Compendium Volume 2. The downside is I'm in the middle of reading another book, Figure Drawing for All It's Worth, which I showed off in the last clip. That's a really, really good book. Like, because it's that one that had like the lady posed on it that had all the perspective anatomy in it. That's a really good anatomy book. I'm reading through it right now. It's phenomenal. I really love the perspective, especially like showing the human form perspective. That's really important, so I really like that. Now, we have the comic loot. Let's get into the Copics.
What about the other one?
No, this is what I picked up today. We're saving that for last.
Oh.
So, I have another bag of stuff that I picked up today. So I'm going to get into the Copics. I think it's fair that since we already read Mistletoe, we'll just put that right there. Let's go ahead and do G9 Olive. So really nice green. I picked up a good variety of colors. It was mostly green, yellow, and a little bit of blue. But we got G43 Pistachio?
Pistachio. Yeah.
Hey, I read Pistachio right. We got YG21 Anise? Anise? Ain't it? I knew that would get you.
I think it is. It's pronounced anise, but it is A-N-I-S. A-N-I-S-E. And I think that actually is a spice. I mean, that color is based off that spice.
It's a really, like, yellowish green. So, really cool color. We got Y26 Mustard.
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 All the food ones this time.
Yeah, I did. Y00. This is, how do you say that?
Barium.
Barium yellow. Y0000. So 4 zeros. This is yellow fluorite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fluorite is what they put in toothpaste.
Is it really?
Fluoride.
Oh, yeah, I just think of that. Is it the Seth Rogen? They're putting fluoride in the water to turn the frogs gay. Have you ever seen that clip?
I think I have. I think you showed me that.
I showed it to you because Alex showed it to me, and if I am cursed with this knowledge, so do you. Yeah. We got also G82. This is Spring Dim Green. Really long name there. BG23. This is Coral Sea. I really like this blue. Like, this is a really nice shade.
It's like a turquoise.
It's a really. I like turquoise.
It's like a light one. It's like a powder. That's probably what I would call powdered.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good.
Like powder blue.
Yeah, honestly, I do like turquoise. That's why even though Lust is blue, I do tend to draw him more turquoise. If you notice, there's a lot more turquoise colors if you pay really close attention to some of the newer sketches. And then BG53 Ice Mint. So. Don't eat this to make your breath smell nice.
That explains things.
So yeah, I have quite a few Copics. I'm going to pick up a few more in probably another like 2-3 weeks. We'll see. I'm almost done with my Copic collection because I decided to add to it. And then now we can get into what I picked up today because this is a really fun bundle of stuff. This is a random, we're going to just dump it. You ready?
You just missed it's a fun bundle of joy.
It's not a bundle of joy.
That's Noah.
I got some loot today at work. I got a set for, it says $20, I only paid $10. Acrylic gouache. This is by Holbein. It's a 12 set. Really excited about this. Now, I have, as you can see, behind Sarah, a bunch of gouache and watercolor, but this is acrylic gouache, and so this, when it dries, it stays completely dry. I only have 4 acrylic gouaches, white, and then fluorescent red, yellow, and green. So Really excited to get this to mess around with it. I also got for free because I got a couple donations for Give and Get, which is a new thing we're doing, and we're doing a prize wheel. So I got this little Arches thing for free, and then these 2 brushes for free, so that was a pretty fun little thing. Got this for $1 on clearance. This is just some great paint. And then I also got 3 woodless pencils.
That's why I was kind of messing with that. I was like, is that wood? And I'm just like, holy
No,
crap,
it's
the whole
just a
thing.
chunk of graphite.
That is so freaking cool.
I have 2B, 4B, and I think that's HB, right? Also, my hand's green
Yes.
because Bella from work found a green marker and just started. Why?
Why what?
Why did you try to stab me?
No.
So yeah, I got 3 woodless pencils.
That's
These
cool.
were only.
They're heavy, too.
They were actually only 30 cents each, I think.
Dang.
Because we're also doing a promo where if you get 3 clearance items, they're half off. So it's half the clearance price. And then I got a bunch of these cool Sennelier Raphael watercolor brushes. I got a Dagger 4, a Round 8. I got a Raphael 4. I got another Raphael 8, but this is a flat. And then the one Sarah's holding, which is a... What did you...
I've seen commercials about this problem that some men have.
I got
Where
it.
it's just turned the wrong
It's
way.
a 0 spot angler. Let's see. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, no, this
He's
is
like,
what...
it's bit.
Listen.
He's bit.
Guys, if you wake up like this, you gotta call your doctor, okay? This is a serious problem. You don't want this. You want this. I stabbed you with my dagger.
Please
But
not
yeah,
the curved one.
So I got some brushes here, so very excited about that. Got these really, really cheap because, again, double clearance. And I got some free stuff. So overall, I got some loot that I'm really excited for. Mainly the Spawn stuff. We need to start reading through it again because we kind of
Absolutely.
stopped for a bit.
We did.
I like Spawn. I really, really like Spawn. And McFarlane's one of my favorite artists. I think, yeah, I've shown this book off before, but I have his art book, The Devil's in the Details. This is a really good book because it shows you his style. And while I think it's very 90s and hasn't aged the best, like he hasn't refined it, it still has a little bit of that without all the, like, the energy. Like, he would work harder. Now he's kind of like, I don't have to. I kind of get the vibe. I could, you know, I don't know him, but from interviews, how he's talked about how, you know, if I was to start Spider-Man, I would do it simpler, I would do it different. So I feel like a lot of that energy, not the passion, just the energy is in there. But the thing about Spawn, I really like his art style, I really like the story, but Spawn doesn't have an agency, and that's the one thing that bothers me the most revisiting it. Because Spawn doesn't go out on patrol, things come to find him, which is cool because you get, like, the hero gets caught off guard, but when every villain he fights does that, to the point where I can only think of 2 times in the first 50 issues, he's gone after someone. Yeah, that's a problem. So that is my one major critique of Spawn, is it's very, very, like, slow and has almost no direction, but the art's still really good, so really like that. So happy about that. Got some more copies, got some more stuff. I am excited. I'm gonna punch you. No. Sure you can.
Oh, can't do that.
Shame on you. This is a family. This is a family Christian channel. I will not stand for this. 2 can play it. No. Send help. Guys, send help. No. I lost the fight, so now I have to try a Snicker bars for the first time.
It's like, you're not you when you're hungry.
We just ate dinner.
Well, yeah, you're still not you, so you must still be hungry. So, dessert!
Alright, so, for those of you who don't know, I'm allergic to, like, literally everything. Like, when I had an allergy test done, the doctor literally called and said, "What have you been eating?"
What do you eat?
Because I literally had a reaction to everything. Now, on that note, though, the level of reaction is important. So you can have a reaction of, I think it was 2 and be fine, 3 is a little...
3's okay.
3's okay.
Up to 3. It was
That's what it was.
Fine. And it depends on person to person. The fact that you set off every single allergen meant that 1 through 3 was perfectly fine. 4 and 5 are the only ones. You could have 6 as the max. Did not have any 6, thank goodness. 4 and 5s are the ones we really need to be aware of. 3s were maybe, but not likely to cause an issue.
With that said, though, I actually thought growing up I was allergic to peanuts. Turns out I'm actually allergic to tree nuts. With that said, that means that I can have a Snickers bar because it only has peanuts, does not have tree nuts.
And the fact that you've been eating peanut butter for so long.
I was told that peanut butter was so processed it had very little of the peanuts in it. So, with that said, though, I'm going to try a Snicker bar for the first time on camera, which is great because last month I tried nuggets for the first time on camera. And I think it was a year or 2 years before that, I got the chance to try some vegan chicken wings for the first time. The cauliflower wings. That was cool.
Cauliflower wings. Those are pretty good.
So,
honestly, the one last month, those were actually pretty good. I
would be down to have more of those.
Dang.
We haven't since then, but I want more. Alright, so we're going to open it. Just going to double check real quick. Contains. All right. So just. Oh wait. May contain tree nuts.
It just is in the same facility.
Oh, okay. Then we're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like any.
You have the EpiPen ready, right? Okay.
And we also have your medication upstairs. We can go grab.
That is true. All right. You ready, guys? Snickers for the first time. Do you want to have the other one?
Nah, I can later. This
Okay.
one's about you.
Ready? Okay, it's crunchier.
Hallelujah. You have like the choir of angels going like.
The halos behind me. Wait, hold up. There we go. It's a lot crunchier than I thought.
Yeah, it's the peanuts.
It's got a good texture.
Mm-hmm. And also because there's some in the fridge, so.
Mmm.
It's very heavy.
How good. I still want to say this is my first choice. I like Milky Way more because it's smooth.
That's all. Is it harder? Because the caramel's cold.
Even then, like the texture of the peanuts. Like I like Kit Kats. Kit Kats and Hershey's are my two favorite candies. For those of you who want to know. Well, no. Okay, now my hands are sticky.
I'm glad you like it though.
That was good. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Recommend. What other food should we try on camera? You know what? Leave your suggestions. If it's something that I'm not allergic to.
Say somebody puts on chicken, I want to crack up.
If it's something I'm not allergic to, anything that's shrimp, so like shelled animals, chicken, and tree nuts. Those are the big three.
Shrimp, real crab, can't eat imitation.
Mm-hmm.
Tree nuts, or poultry.
Yeah, so like I can't eat turkey. So if it's anything that's not those three, me and Sarah will try it. Especially something I haven't done for the first time. I think that'd be really cool. So let's make this a thing on the channel. Foodies. Alright. Thank you guys. If you were to look at this display right here, what color would you see the most of? For me, I thought it would be red, because red's my favorite color. And after that, I thought maybe blue or purple, because for me, red's my favorite color, then black, white, and then it's like purple, blue. No, I actually have a lot of green here. Yeah, I don't know why. I have a lot of green watercolor and gouache. And the thing is, I really do like the color green, but it's not in my top 5 favorite colors. So I find it funny how I have so much green gouache and watercolors. I even have a lot of green alcohol markers too. Not as many as my blue ones. And again, you think it would be red, but Copic doesn't make a lot of red markers, so yeah. But I find that I really do like the color green, and I'm bringing it up because I got 2 things of green watercolor. So I did get these for free. These are actually part of a little promo thing we were doing, and I did get a couple donations, so I got a couple free stuff, and one of them was this Christmas Tree Green by Daniel Smith. I don't know what it looks like, but I thought, why not? It's for free. And then I finally got, and I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of this. I believe it's pronounced Memory Blue. I could be completely wrong. As always, I will have the name. I think it's a French name, but the color is absolutely gorgeous. It is Verdi Coupeau, which I believe I'm also pronouncing that wrong. Again, name right here. And yeah, this is a really nice shade of green. Again, I got this from our little thing we were doing, and yeah, I have 2 new green watercolors to add to my collection, and I really like this color. This looks so nice. This one, I don't know, I'm gonna have to do a swatch of it to see. But I find that very funny that I just kinda have a lot of green watercolor, despite green not being my favorite color. So I think that's really interesting. And I do have a lot of green alcohol markers, and a lot of blue alcohol markers. I just have a lot of random things, and ironically, they're not my favorite color. Which, as much as I love red, it really is a color where I can't use it as much as I want to, mainly because of composition and mood and stuff. Art is a visual language, so as much as I would like to incorporate more red, sometimes I just can't do that. But you can even see, like, my Marvel comic shirt has a lot of red. So very excited to add these to the collection. Can't wait to make some art with them, especially this dude. Like, I absolutely love the shade. Like, they had a little swatch of this, and yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Also, this is a brand I've been wanting to try for a while. One of my coworkers, Mr. Ed, recommends this. He does a lot of really cool watercolor and gouache work, so really excited to try these out. So yeah, that's everything for today. Gonna do some stuff, gonna do some art, gonna do some filming. I have today off. It's gonna be a good day because I'm almost done with my coffee. Super quick middle of the month update. I am really excited because not only do I have some loot to talk to you guys about, give you a little sneak peek there, I also have some updates. For one, I'm getting back into doing some of the colored ink reviews by Winsor Newton. I have all 26 colors. I am so excited that I'm going in and doing some stuff with them. I have one drawing right here, and yeah, this is really cool because I really like Winsor Newton's colored inks. I think they're some of the highest quality colored inks you can get, especially at an affordable price range. Plus, they make my favorite India ink of all time, which, yeah, when someone like me who exclusively works almost in ink, and everything he does is ink based and then colors with a different medium. So ink is my foundation. When I say something's my favorite ink, that tells you how good they are, especially with this channel where I test and do ink reviews and explain inking, and we're all about inking here, and the Winsor Newton is my favorite ink. I absolutely love them. But with that said, I am also a big fan of their colored inks, and they're really good. I don't like their white ink though, but I made a video talking about that quite a bit ago, and you guys, it actually did really well on the channel, so thank you guys so much for that. I want to talk about a book I just finished. So I think it was the beginning of this month, I started reading Figure Drawing for All It's Worth. It's really good. I really recommend it. However, it is dated. And I don't mean that the art style is dated with like that 50s, 60s like hair. No, I mean that the thing about this book that really kind of sucks is that it doesn't do a lot of lessons. Like, it has a lot of visual guide. It does break down perspective. It breaks down the muscle groups, breaks down anatomy. But a lot of it is like, if you're going into art, you're going to run into this problem. And it's like, okay, I appreciate that. But most of the text in that book is about that. And I would have preferred a lot of explaining drawing and a lot of like, here's construction, here's tips, here's tricks, here's some shortcuts, here's some guides. I would have liked more of that, but if you could find it for under $15, I would say it's worth it. And that's about what I paid for mine because it was damaged and I got 20% off. So I think that's actually a pretty good price range for that book, and it is a good resource. I also kind of wish it didn't just have like nudity on the front cover, because I've been reading it at work and I leave it in my locker, and no matter which side I leave it up or if I take the wrapping off, it's just boobs. And I'm like, guys, I'm not reading a dirty magazine on my break. I'm actually doing like research. And then they're like, yeah, research. Anyway, so that is my main takeaway from the book. It's really good, but definitely is a little dated. Anyway, I'm going to be starting a new book probably tomorrow, which will be figure drawing by, I think it's, oh, here we go. It is C.H.A.M.B.E.R. This book right here on my shelf, I'm going to be reading that one, so that will be the next one that I go through. So very excited about that. It's going to be a quicker read because it's much shorter, and it also has a lot of illustrations. So just trying to go through and read through as many of these books I can to just level up my anatomy. Now to talk about the loot. Starting off with the first thing I bought, and that was Synthetic Ox Gal. Not gel, not oil, gal. This is really cool because this is a medium for watercolor. Now normally there aren't a lot of mediums for watercolor. That's something you see more with acrylics, but this is really cool because you can use it to improve the flow and the wetness of your watercolors without reducing its color or lightening it. So I think that's really cool. Very excited to give this a test. This is by Core Watercolor, which in case you didn't know, these are also the guys that make Golden. Yes, the Golden acrylic paint. So never use their watercolors. I hear they're hit or miss. Either you love it or you hate it, but I'm really interested in checking out their medium. And then I also picked up some Winsor Newton Gum Arabic. Now Gum Arabic is really cool because this is the stuff that essentially is your binding agent for watercolor. So if I had my own pigments, I could mix them into here and make my own watercolor. I can also use it to reactivate damaged and dried out watercolor tubes, and I can also use it just as a medium to increase transparency and give it a bit of a gloss look. Very excited to have these guys in my tool belt. And then I also picked this up too. This is a really cool sketchbook. For one, I absolutely love this forest. I love the bats. The bats are cool. On the back, it has a deer, which is super nice. But here's the cool thing about this. You see how it's black here? Well, it's actually black on the inside. And I've mentioned it before, and you can actually see it right behind me right here. I'm a big fan of Frank Miller's noir style. I really like his use of negative space. Before he lost his mind, I think he was a really good artist and writer. And I want to try some of that style. I want to focus more on negative. I want to focus more on the shape and the lighting. So I think this is going to be really cool. So this will be basically my Black Study sketchbook. So now I have a watercolor, my normal sketchbook, and a Black Study sketchbook. So very excited about that. And that is the loot that I bought. But I do have one more thing, and it was a gift from my manager. We have snacks in the break room. I am very famous for having terrible lunches and also just kind of not packing the healthiest lunch or just eating whatever's in the break room. And a lot of times we have these little Kraft mac and cheese. So she got me a little Kraft mac and cheese ornament, and I love this. This is super nice. Super sweet. Very, very cool. So I had to show this off. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. I actually don't know if she watches my YouTube channel. I kind of hope not because it's crazy, but I do appreciate it. This was a really nice gift. So yeah, very excited to have all this stuff in the tool belt. So we're going to be doing some amazing art with it. I need to get back to filming, and I will be having a great day today because I have coffee and I'm watching Predator. No, seriously, I actually am watching Predator, one of my favorite movies. There you go. Yeah. So, good day. We're in our new room.
Ow.
Ah, my stomach! Ah, my forehead! So, we're in our new room.
Yes.
No, we did not buy a house because we need to save up money because someone is starting nursing school. And I'm so proud of her. But we have some good news. We actually moved from upstairs to downstairs.
So is this a downgrade or an upgrade?
Technically a downgrade into an upgrade because
It's bigger.
We moved down and the room is bigger. But Krista and Alex are going to be moving in because they got a new job offer. And I'm so excited, which means we're going to have Krista and Alex back on the channel. I'm going to have my sister, my brother-in-law, and we're going to have Noah.
Guest starring Noah.
Exactly. He'll be making his film debut. So, here's the thing though. We are now downstairs, so the room is still a little messy. That's why we're not showing it all off. Even the TV's not up yet. We did get Falcor set up.
But
so
that is our
yeah, if let's just raise the tank. Instead of moving the camera, let's just pick up the 20-gallon tank. Just to show her. But we're really excited to...
Good. I like how it's
yeah, actually, it really does. I'll do a close-up on it later. We'll put that in right now. But I really do like the new room setup, so we're just going to be able to have a little more space. And, well, more space in here. Of course, you know, going to have more people here. But I'm so excited to have Chris and Alex back. And we also have the turtle with a tiny sombrero. So I don't think we've ever told the story of this turtle real quick. Do you want to do it?
No, you can.
Okay, so, and please correct me at any point because I don't remember all of it, but when you used to work for PetSmart, you got a case of these turtles, and did they get recalled?
No, you're thinking of another one that was very bad.
Okay.
This guy is still actually, last time I checked, he's still being sold at PetSmart. I'm looking through, and honestly, a lot of the times at different dog stores, different pet stores, yeah, it seems like there's just like a creepy dude sitting in a dark room designing dog toys because most of them look like toys that people used to.
Adult toys.
Yeah, adult toys.
and not the collectibles.
No,
not like what's on the dresser.
Like what's in the... No.
Oh, wait. I was referring to my cool collectible action figures.
Oh, okay.
This is actually a gift from a coworker last year, which we're going to be showing off the gifts I got from coworkers this year. But yeah, go ahead and tell the story of this.
But yeah, so they kind of like, they were challenging me, like, go see what you can find, you know, and there's definitely ones that look like butt plugs and crap like that, you know, just random things. Easily found, very stupid. If you want to go and just have fun with, like, on a weird adventure, go to pet store and just look at toys. It's hilarious. But this dude, I thought it was a goof because I ran around and I was picking the toys and putting them back where they're supposed to go, and I found this dude. He's hanging up just like this, you know, and I grab him and I turn around and his tail
is
right there.
That is not where the tail...
No, that is not...
That is not where the tail goes. I can't even speak.
That's a different kind of happy turtle, okay? And
we have spent the first 3 minutes talking about a turtle.
Turtle tail. But no, as it turns out, this was not a goof. This is how this one is actually made because we got another shipment and they were just like... But no, like we had this guy hanging in the office for the longest time with like a little sticky note with like a black bar on it, be like bar of shame, you know? No, they came in, they're all like that, so I was like, I gotta take this guy home. He's just too funny.
And now he chills with a tiny sombrero that we got when we went to Mexico on a honeymoon. Right here off camera on your dresser.
Happy turtle.
Happy turtle. So, the reason we're doing this loot is because I got some loot. We had the Christmas party. We did Secret Santa. Takeo loved his gift. And the new manager, Sid, he got me. And let me just say, he nailed it perfect. I'm actually going to show his gift off first because I'm really excited. So, the gift, he got me 2 things. So it's encouraged to make stuff. Sid decided to get 2 things that if you talk to me for more than 5 minutes, you know I'm going to love these things. He got me a Van Gogh Batman shirt. That is awesome. I love this. Van Gogh, interestingly, not one of my favorite artists, but I do like his art. So I'm not saying it's not like I don't like him. I don't hate him. It's just that I do like his work. Not my favorite. We all know Jack Kirby's my favorite artist, but I love this shirt. This is so cool. This is so thoughtful. Like, it really warmed my heart. But also keep in mind, I gave him a giant bear hug when I opened this. I put the shirt on top of my shirt and hoodie, so I was wearing 3 layers. And I gave him a big hug. And then I found out there was something else, and it's a giant Godzilla blanket. And it's all the movies. I slept in this last night. And then I walked around the party like this. The rest of the party. So I had a shirt, a hoodie, another shirt, and this. I was warm but very comfortable. Oh. It's floofy on the... It's so
floofy.
It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is like probably one of my favorite things I got. Mainly because the other thing I got was from my coworker Elise. It was this very sweet card that was like, it really made it was very, very like, very warm, and it put a smile on my face. I really like that. So I got that as a gift too. I also got dachshund socks from my manager, Mackenzie, which is perfect because she also has a dachshund named Moose, But I love this, and I like how it's basically Coco and Woody. Like these, okay, they're going in the sock drawer right now. You can't tell, but I have my sock drawer open. They're closed, it's in there. She also gave me a couple of stickers, so I got a few loose stickers, starting with Reptar, Mighty Mouse, and I think that's supposed to be the lightning badge from one of the Pokemon games. Also, in terms of gifts, I did get a hand-me-down starter set from Sergio of gouache, because he bought some gouache for some of the classes he's taking, which this upcoming semester is his last semester, and I'm so proud of him. Didn't use the gouache, so he decided to just give it to me because he knows I use gouache. So I'm very thankful. Thank you, Sergio. I also got some masking tape that I found, and this isn't something I bought. This is something I literally just found in the garage one day. And then I got these free things too. This was just kind of random stuff we had that we were giving out. So I got a blue watercolor pencil. This is actually by Generals, which I'm really surprised because General, I didn't know they make anything outside of just charcoal, so there was that. I got a cat eye brush, which is pretty cool, by a company called Dynasty. I've never had one of their brushes before. I also got this here. This is another Dynasty brush set, so I got that there. This I got for Noah was some dinosaurs, and then she also gave me butterflies, so okay. And then I did find this set from Creator of these 3 little pencils here, so I thought that was kind of cool. In case you're wondering, it is a B2 fine graphite, a 4B woodless graphite, and a 8B graphite aquarelle. Oh, so that one's water. That's a water solvent one. That's cool. So I got those there. And then the last gift I got was this cute little sticker, and this was from a customer, and I helped her answer some questions on watercolor, and she gave me this, and it says, "You are beautiful." And I think that's really nice. It's really sweet. It's reflective. She said she would give me a gold one if she ever got one, because this is apparently by C.H.A.M.B.E.R stickers, and it's the "You Are Beautiful" movement, so that's an artist doing a whole trend, so really cool. I do appreciate that. The rest of the loot that we're going to talk about is stuff that I bought with my own money, excluding one item that I bought with a gift card that I got as a gift. Actually, 2 items. I got 2 gift cards as gifts. So I guess we'll do what I bought with my actual money and then the gift card purchases. So I got some more Blick Fluid Acrylic. This stuff's really good because this is just liquid paint and I love it. I don't like hard body acrylics, but the soft body I'm really cool with. So I got Pyro Red, I got a large tube of that, and then I got a small tube of Nathal Crimson, which I do have the large tube, but I can always use more of this red because I love this shade of red. And then same thing with Nathal's Red Light. Both of these are beautiful shades of red, so I'm really happy to have these. Really good tools to have, so I have those there. Now on to the gift card stuff. So I got this. We debated what the name of this was, and I think we came out with C.H.A.M.B.E.R Blue. So I got C.H.A.M.B.E.R Blue, and this is a French water company. This is a special turquoise. Of course, it's in French. I'm gonna put the name right there for you guys to see. This I'm really excited for because the sample they had was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to see if I can find that image online and put it right here. This is a gorgeous shade of blue. Absolutely love this. So I'm going to show that off super quick there. And then I also picked up this right here. This is Night Glow. This is a special luminant effect by Montana Cans. What's really nice about these guys right here is that this is a semi-transparent spray paint that when it dries, it has a slight green tint, but will glow. And I really, really like this. So I can't wait to do some glow-in-the-dark art. You guys know me. I'm always down to push my medium, and that is a good way to push it in a new direction. And then lastly, Copics, which, oh boy. So, I have a handful of Copics, yes, but these are the last Copics that I'm going to pick up until I decide to just say, it, I'm getting the whole line. And yes, you did hear that censor correctly. I did say it because at some point, I guarantee you, I will break down and try to get the whole line, all 358 colors. Starting
Not
off,
till after I'm out of school and we got some money.
that is fair. So with B66, this is I almost read
Clementine.
I almost read that as chlamydia. That's how tired I am.
Wow, I think it would probably be like a weird pinkish color.
Oh my god, I am tired, guys. What was it again?
Clematis. It's a type of flower. It's a beautiful flower.
That's why I don't know much about flowers.
Well, as an artist, apparently, it looks like you really need to learn.
I should.
A lot of colors are referencing.
Our next one's going to be B000 Pale Porcelain Blue, so that is a bit of a tongue twister. As always, we're going to have the names here just in case we horribly butcher them, mainly me. B34, this is Magnese Blue, which I actually know that one references a flower, but I really do like this shade of blue. You're going to notice they're all blue, mainly because those were the last ones I need to get. I appreciate you handing me these just kind of sly like that. Then we got BG70 Ocean Mist, which this one I'm really excited to use. I have a really good idea for that one. Next one. Yeah. We got B99 Agate.
Stone.
Next we have B60 Pale Blue Gray, which, yeah, this is kind of a pale blue gray. That's actually a very
Keep that
accurate
one in your
name.
hand.
Okay, this one here is B32 Pale Blue.
This is pale blue versus pale blue gray.
Yeah, and you can really see the color difference. I will say Copic's fairly accurate at actually matching the colors to their caps. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. It's definitely a lot closer than others. I'm looking at you, Ahuhu. You guys are terrible. And the last one, B63 Light Hydrangeas.
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea.
There's no S.
Oh, now I'm just... No, wait, no, there is an S right there. Oh, no, that's an A.
That's an A.
Listen, I'm dyslexic, guys. So, fun fact about dyslexia that I don't think people realize. So, people who are dyslexic actually see things in three-dimensional space, which is why a B, a D, and a P all look the same to us, because we're seeing it from every angle at once. At least that's how my dyslexia mostly shows itself, which is why I'm really good at 3D modeling and drawing and seeing things in three-dimensional space, because that's how I naturally think. With that said, though, bye-bye.
Ah! Speaking of which, I would like to give a hint for what somebody's somebody's Christmas present is that they still have yet to figure out. The moon!
Wait, Minions! Tonight we steal the moon! I can't do the voice. And I think part of it is because we're just so tired.
Yeah.
We have been moving furniture for the last, 4 days.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I am tired. You are tired. It is currently the 18th. Did you try to bite me?
No.
It is No! I'm too ticklish. Stop! Stop! Ow! You hit my chin. It is currently the 18th. I want to thank you all for just putting up with our nonsense. I have not even started to edit this vlog, just behind the scenes real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long this is going to be, but I thank you all so much. We have a lot of things to work on. I'm gonna start doing that. But as always, you guys are amazing. It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Oh my goodness, there's a birdie. So, today has been very fun. It is Noah's first Christmas. We unfortunately did not get to spend it with him.
Yeah.
We're going to spend New Year's with him.
And next Christmas.
And next Christmas. And second, we had a pretty fun day today. Yesterday was a little busy. It's been a bit of a chaotic week.
Yeah.
Definitely got some updates for you guys. Starting with, we have done a new level of adulting. We are now on our own phone plan, which is really exciting because I've been on my grandfather's phone plan, which is no longer an option for reasons. And part of going in and getting our own phone plan, we were actually able to trade in our phones and get new ones. So I am filming on my new phone, which I can already tell is a higher quality. I really like this. I did some. So we were looking around for a bit, and I saw this phone, the S23 Ultra, and that day I actually did a lot of research on it, and then I forgot about it. Because I was there was one phone I was looking at, but I can't remember the name. And then the guy showed me, I'm like, oh, it was that phone. And I was looking into the camera and the specs. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the phone. I also got a smartwatch. So I got a new phone. I got a smartwatch.
Smartwatch?
Yeah. So actually what's funny, if you notice,
It's
it switches. So that's my customized layout. And it also gives me notification. This thing is so cool. I absolutely love it. That is the loot. So smartwatch, new phone from trading in the old phone. You got a new phone too, but yours is still waiting to come in.
It actually came in already. It beat us to West Virginia.
I have some loot that I really want to talk about. Not just Christmas loot, but loot that I got from pretty much this week with everything going on. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Let's show off your normal loot first, and then we can do the Christmas stuff.
That's a good idea. So yesterday was the last day of the silent auction that we were doing at my job to help out the Veterans Arts Center. And so Mackenzie, who's my store manager, she had a piece that nobody bid on, so I had to buy it. This is a cool little ghost piece. It's a Mackenzie McClurg original. She told me to mention that, and I have to get her Instagram to link in the description. But yeah, no, this is seriously really cool. This is my favorite ghost. I love him. Which one's your favorite?
The little baby one.
The little baby one? That's a good one. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put this. I might put it actually right here. I don't know. I want to find a home for it. So leave a comment down below where you guys think I should put this. So very excited about that.
You don't have many options though.
That's true. I don't, but I want it somewhere in the studio because it's a cool gift. I really thought it was cool. And I also got some markers, but they're not Copic markers. They are instead, and I gotta grab the handful, these are AD markers. These are really cool because these are favorite among a lot of cartoonists and character artists who work in amusement parks, so they have a bit more of an alcohol smell to them than normal alcohol markers.
That's why I like them.
But they have a really cool nib that can actually cover a large area. The reason I got these because I would like to get the Copic Wide or the Copic Rod. I know both are good names for them. Unfortunately, no one I know sells them, and I didn't want to order them online, so I thought these would be good, and they also fit on my marker shelf, which I thought was really important. And I also got a gift card from Justin. I love that. Like, look, it's Josh and a bat symbol. I love it. So cool. And it was a little gift card from Starbucks. So thank you very much, Justin. That means a lot to me. It really does. So I got that, and then I also bought, this was like, I need this for art and work. The Mackenzie McClurg piece, that one was actually just kind of more or less like, I want to help out the veterans, and I really like this piece. This was kind of my Christmas gift to me. I'm going to be honest. Because if you know me, you know I love Batman. But you also will know that I'm a huge fan of classic horror, including the Universal monsters. And my favorite is the Creature of the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein. And I have Frankenstein, now I have the NECA Creature of the Black Lagoon. And this is awesome. So I want to get all the color ones, and at some point I want to get the black and white ones. But right now I just have, not Dracula, I have Frankenstein's monster, and I also have the Creature. I want to get Dracula, that's probably going to be the next one, Bela Lugosi's Dracula. I want to get the Invisible Man, I want to get the Phantom of the Opera, I want to get the Bride of Frankenstein, and the Mummy. Boris Karloff's The Mummy. I really want to get that one. So yeah, really, really excited about these. So that is my non-Christmas loot out of the way. Now do you want to do your Christmas loot?
Let's do this one together.
So my dad, if you guys are fans of the channel, you know that he's obsessed with Migos.
He's the one that got him into comics and Batman and all that. Josh went off on the actual figures, while his dad is specifically with his older version called Migos.
Yep, which are these basically action figures from the 70s. In fact, they were the first company to own the Marvel and DC rights at the same time, which is pretty cool.
Were they the first ones to use cloth?
No, I think G.I. Joe beat them to that. But they are cloth costumed with plastic bodies and heads. And my dad got my sister and Alex and Noah Superman. And as you can tell, he got us Batman.
The whole Bat family.
So we got Ace the Bat Hound, which is Coco's favorite superhero. 1939 Batman, which is his first appearance. So that is super cool. He's missing the symbol. He's ordering one. He actually made this one, which was really cool. He bought the kit. And then we got, of course, Batgirl right there, which is very similar to the Adam West design. In fact, if it's purple, it's the Adam West design. It's kind of weird, like that show kind of created this version of Batgirl, and that influenced the comics. It's a weird circle thing, but yeah, super cool. So we got a little Batman family, and then mine also comes with a little stand, which is super cool. So definitely going to find a home for this dude. This one we have to show off together. We got matching Blue Beetle shirts from the movie.
Yes.
I love this. Cool. So I have mentioned time and time again, I'm a massive Blue Beetle fan. My dad used to read me old Blue Beetle comics of Ted Kord. That got me into comics. Like Batman the miniseries and Batman Beyond got me into superheroes. My dad reading me old Blue Beetle comics got me into comics and like the art of comic books. So Blue Beetle has always held a special place in my heart. He's my third favorite superhero of all time. So it's Batman, Iron Man, Blue Beetle. It's always been those three. So had to show those off. Go ahead and show off the rest of your loot.
Oh, right there, Yannick.
Yannick?
Got this really cool. This is a really cool thing. His sister and his mama both have these shirts too, and whenever they come down, whenever his sister comes down, we're all gonna be taking pictures and having fun. So because of the three of us, holiday squad.
And it's the three gingerbread. I like that.
Mm-hmm. So
that's
three
cool.
of us, three gingerbreads. Kind of cute.
So that is shirt number one. Shirt number two. This one actually is my favorite. It's a pajama set. I like this little nutcracker dude. I actually like this one more. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, I like this. I really like this.
It's really. I wish you guys could
really
like
soft.
feel this material. It's super comfy.
And it's also like with the pajamas that we're wearing. Like his mama.
Oh yeah, we did matching pajamas this year.
His mama has the same pajamas as me, and his dad has the same pajamas as him.
And then Chris and Alex have the same pajamas, so they'll be wearing them when they come over, and so we can have Christmas in January.
Mm-hmm.
Now, your next gift is the one that I got you. Now, I got this for you because my boss, who I bought the piece from, she recommended these for you because you and her have very similar tastes when it comes to books.
Yeah.
And so we were talking, I'm like, I don't want to get Sarah for Christmas because the way we approach Christmas is very different.
Yeah.
It is very, very different.
And both are very meaningful, very interesting. But that's a story for another time.
That's a story for another time. But she recommended these books because it's from your favorite author, or one of your favorite authors.
Yes, probably one of my top favorite authors.
I was about to say, I know you really like her. I don't know if she's top, or she's just in top 5. Because I know you like her work.
I love horror, I love fantasy, and I love teen fiction. Those are really the three biggest ones I like. This one, she's probably one of my favorite. She's probably one of my favorite teen fiction / fantasy, I guess, because it's a little more than teen.
A little on the spicy side.
A little bit.
But
Sarah J. Maas got me the boat to death.
So
I have not been able to read this series yet. I'm so excited.
So this is her new series, correct?
I don't know if this came out before, but A Court of Thorns and Roses.
So is this a sequel to it,
No,
or is it its own thing?
I think it's its own thing.
Or is it in the same universe?
Maybe same universe, but it's no relation.
Okay. Either way, this is cool. So I got you the first 2 volumes. Thank you again, Mackenzie, for recommending this. You are an awesome boss and friend.
Absolutely.
But
I think this is her first one.
Is this her first one? But this is House of Earth and Blood, and then this one is the House of Sky. Yeah, look at the cover.
Sexy boost.
So like this one here, it has the text on the side. This one actually has like all the information, and on the side, that one was just like here's sexy goth angel.
They don't want to cover up.
Oh, it's a gondola. Oh, I love gondolas.
They don't want to cover. Oh wait. Let's see if you can help me out with this.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, I love gondolas. I think it's been. Oh, is that actually a picture of her? Oh yeah, there's a picture of the author. I've never seen her. Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
right
so
there.
I don't pay attention to the back of books. Anyway, so yeah, that's really cool and exciting. All right, now my Christmas loot. This one's from you, so this was really cool.
Oh, also his mama. Also, I got this necklace too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, and I like how it's like not just an S; it's also like the infinity sign.
And it's like a double chain. It's really pretty.
It's really nice. It looks really good on you.
Really comfortable.
So we were looking for Christmas presents from my dad, and I pointed out how cool these were, and then we left, and you said you had to go to the bathroom, and you ended up buying them for me. So thank you.
And I had a feeling you were going to double check. I said I was going to go to the store right next door, and because it was a big store. And somebody says that they followed me in there like 2 minutes later and couldn't find me.
Yeah, because you lied.
Yeah, but you didn't know better.
That's fair. Anyway, so
I still bought something from that store.
I think I'm going to do this guy first. We have Red Riot Unbreaking. So I love My Hero. It's such a really fun anime. I really want to get the manga at some point and read that. But Red Riot, this is his Unbreaking form, and this is my favorite side character in the series. Like, don't get me wrong, Midoriya's a cool character, and All Might's cool, and all that stuff. But I really like his personality, I like his motivation, I like his story, and I like the beats that came across when he went unbreaking, and just the whole thing, like, everything about this character I really enjoy. So, also, he was the visual inspiration for my character for Naruto that we're doing. We're doing a Naruto RPG, which I did draw, and I will be doing a video on that. I don't know when, I'm so busy. We'll figure that out. And then the second pop vinyl was this! It's the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, if you guys know me, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And growing up, I would play the card game. I stopped watching it halfway through 5Ds. But I've been getting back into it for the last, like, few years, playing it on Duel Links. And I've actually been playing it since I lived in Massachusetts, so over, like, 5 or 6 years. It's one of the few video games I consistently play. I rock a Blue Eyes White Dragons deck, and I'm so excited to have a Blue Eyes White Dragon pop vinyl. It is awesome. I'm glad it's the small one and not the big one, because I wouldn't have room for that. I don't know where we'll put that, but I love this. So, very cool. And the last thing is actually a gift from my dad. So this is by Beast Kingdom, and they do these really cool Migos-style figures of different superheroes, and this is Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, Batman and Robin. Specifically Batman in the beginning of the movie where he has the blue and not the black in the costume. We got Kelly Robin. Like, this is such a cool figure. I love this. So, very cool, and they are cloth costumes, plastic bodies. Definitely a higher quality, I would say, than Migos, but no disrespect to that one, but these definitely are more on the collector's side. So, very cool, very excited to pop these guys open and find a home for them. And that is all the loot from Christmas, the last few days, life updates. We're going to be going to see your family, visit Noah, and of course we're going to have Chris and Alex here. So excited. Yeah. Now, this has been a long clip, but I think it's worthy because it's Christmas, and we just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Thank you all for being awesome. Went up a couple more subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, we're just getting closer to that goal of being able to do this full time. Yeah. And that means the world to me. So thank you all so much. Yeah. That's cool.
I know, right?
It's like pink and then slowly. I like that.
Gradient.
By the way, guess where we're at? Guess where we're at? I mean, yeah, but Marshall State University? That's not in Florida.
Marshall State University? Just Marshall University.
Oh, I thought it was Marshall State.
No, just Marshall University.
Oh, well, we are in West Virginia, your homelands, visiting your family.
Yeah.
West Virginia.
My mama.
Take me home. I can't sing it, and I don't know the rest of the song.
We can't dance either, no!
Oh no, this is a terrible combination! Ah! Anyway, I am glad that we visiting your family.
Me too.
This is awesome. We get to see Mucky and your brother Atom.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Green light. Ah. This, we come over to help, and this is what I see.
I need this house to sell.
What do you think?
Sell for big money. 250.
You're mopping the wall. This is something Mom would do.
I'm mopping next.
Hey. Goodbye. Hey, so how long have you said you had this glass right here?
Honestly, I probably was like 5 or 6.
Okay, and you are exactly how old?
I'm turning 29 next week.
Okay, so you've had this since you were 5 or 6, and you're turning 29 in a couple days. So, my question is, if Disney just celebrated their 100th anniversary, why does it say 100 on the inside of this? Like, let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, you can kind of make it out right there. But they just celebrate their... And you've had this a while. Like, I remember you've had this when I started to, like, come over to your house a couple...
And that was around a decade ago.
Yeah. Disney, are you lying to us? Are we in a time loop?
Share a dream come true. Walt Disney World.
And let me see the back of it. Here, hold it up.
It's backwards. You gotta look inside of it.
Okay, we can see it really good there. All right. Yeah, 100. Huh. By the way, update on the cup. Would you like to say what we found in our research? And by our research, I mean your research.
Yes, the 100 years anniversary that cup was celebrating was not the 100 years of magic, but the 100th anniversary of the birth of Walt Disney himself, which happened in 2001. So he was born in 1901.
Now, with that said, that also fits the story because you were like 5 or 6, which is when you said you had that cup.
Which I would have been 6 at the time.
Yep. So we found the mystery. Disney was not lying to us about this. Other things, oh yeah, they've been lying. Up train. What's up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Okay, goodbye. So, super quick update because I've been recording a lot, and I know the vlog for Christmas is going to be up probably a lot later than I think you guys were expecting, and this one's going to be a little short because I'm going to, like I said, I haven't been filming a lot. We are vacationing and visiting your family. We took 3 days to visit Krista and Alex, who can also meet Noah, and help them move because they're going to be moving in with us so that they can get a house in Florida. So, a lot going on. I'm sure you guys were confused with all the different time stuff that was going on down there in the little thing in the corner you can see. But yeah, so that's what's going on. And yeah, we're going to the mall right now. Hopefully we're going to have some fun. I'm going to try and film a little bit more, but we've just been super busy running errands. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see Sarah make pies and cakes. And,
well, I mean, they might want to see me making pies and cakes.
I want to see you make a pie. I love pie.
I like when you make pie.
Christian channel. I want to ride that horse. I want to ride that horse.
Can I ride that horse?
Get up at that dog. I actually do think both of those horses are really cool, though.
It is.
All right, let's see if we can find something cool at the Ashland Mall. We're back in the studio, and I'm really excited to be back. It was a super eventful, really busy couple of weeks, but a lot changed. So we're gonna just do a couple life updates, and we'll get into the little pile of loot. Like just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek, it is an actual pile of loot. I'm really excited to talk about this. But first of all, Chris and Alex are fully moved, so we visit Sarah's grandparents. So Mikey and her brother Adam had a lot of fun. We were busy the entire time. We were running, we were doing things, went to a couple of arcades. It was super fun. Didn't get to really film a lot because we were just kind of going around doing stuff. Kind of wish I could film a little more, but we were just so busy. And then we went 3 days to Krista and Alex to help them pack, and they are fully moved here, which means, yes, Tiny Noah is here, and I'm super excited because just off panel, off frame, somewhere in the kitchen, he's in his little bouncer chilling as my sister is making breakfast for them. And yeah, you could probably hear him if he starts to cry. So we will do a reveal at some point, but I am so excited because he's so cute. I've already held him and I've already spoiled him. I love this dude so much. Also, my beard is super bushy. I will be getting this trimmed shortly, and I'm also going to work on a couple things in the studio. For one, I'm going to try and finally finish the Cthulhu piece, just get that fully done and framed because I've just had to put so many delays on it because of life. And I'm also going to try and build like a little enclosure here with a door so that I can have more soundproofing while I film. Because one thing I didn't realize when I moved into the studio space is if you turn on a faucet, you can hear it here. If you turn on the laundry machine, you can hear it, because for some reason the laundry machine like bangs. It's so weird. And if you're in this room and you want to listen to TV, obviously you're going to hear it. So I just want to add a little bit more sound dampening stuff. So I'm going to get a couple things there. That's going to be a really fun project. Shouldn't be too hard as long as I measure it correctly. Either way, I am very excited. So that is, I think, all of the updates. Tomorrow I do go to work. I'm really excited to see everyone again. But I really want to talk about the loot real quick because I found some really cool stuff. And I did get a couple really cool gifts. Starting with this little bobblehead dude. This is a gift from my mother-in-law. I thought this was super nice and super sweet. I love it. It just shakes. He's a little piece of wood. It's so cool. So that was from Hobby Lobby. I found this, and you guys know Battle Brawler obviously is a reference to Bakugan, Battle Brawlers. It's kind of where the name comes from. And yeah, I actually really like this little T-Rex style Bakugan dude. Like, this is just adorable to me. So I got that guy. He was like $5 at Walmart, so picked him up. This was $16, and I may have overpaid. But if you know me, in fact, I can actually show you real quick. If you look on this shelf right there, I have a Night of the Living Dead sealed VHS case because I absolutely love Night of the Living Dead. George Romero is one of my favorite directors. So I was super excited when I found out that there is an animated Night of the Living Dead. And yeah, that animation looks cheap and bad, but I'm really curious. The first movie I ever bought digitally was the colorized version of Night of the Living Dead. So that is a cool little thing, and it was $16, probably overpaid for it, but that's fine. I also found a $2 Reptar bar, which we will try on camera. I think that's going to be really fun. It's just in the freezer, so it doesn't melt. I also got this as a gift from Sarah. It's a little Dachshund calendar, because I needed a new Dachshund calendar for 2024. My old one, oh, I still have it. So here is my old Dachshund calendar from last year, and then this is the New Year one. So, really excited. Gonna take some stuff in here and just put it in there. But we got that, so that is super, super cool. I love dachshunds. I have one dachshund, and my sister has a dachshund. I had 2 dachshunds growing up. So, this is absolutely adorable. So, this was super cool. Also, she got me this cool little sticker. It's the anatomy of a dachshund. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet, but I absolutely love this. So, I have that right there. I also, yo, what's up, nerd? My sister needed my help. Also, Tiny Noah's in the room now. He's super cute. He's off panel. You'll see him later. But I do want to finish showing off the loot. Also, in case you hear a squeaky noise, Woody and Coco are playing with their new squeaky toy, and it's absolutely adorable. And if I have to suffer, you have to suffer. So I also got this really cool Batman action figure. This was a gift from Sarah. This is from Dark Knight's Metal, and it's Gladiator Batman. And I really like the look of this Batman, so this was a cool little gift. So I got that guy there. I also found this 3-pack of pens. So this is cool because this is the Signo White Jelly Pen, which is my favorite white jelly pen. But they also had 2 other colors, and it was only like $2. It was on sale, so I thought, why not? That's the normal price of just one of the white pens. So really good deal there. Also, speaking of good deals, I really like these pencil holders. These are my favorite pencil holders. They're by Derwent. And I figured, why not get some while I can? Because I already have them. I do use them a lot. But why not get 2 more just so I can have some extra ones? I also got this mechanical pencil, which is weird because this is actually a drafting pencil because it takes 2mm leads. It was $4 for a bunch of colors, so I thought, why not? It'd be pretty cool. My sister gave me her drawing pencil, so I thought that was pretty nice. So I got those there. I also am a really big fan of Wednesdays and the Addams Family in general. So I found this Nevermore pin, and I thought that was super cool. So I have this guy right here. Going on pins, Sarah also got me this little pin. And it says Beanie Weenies. And it's just a bunch of dachshunds in a little bean can. My dachshund, her name is Cocoa Bean. So I thought that was absolutely adorable and perfect. I also got for $2 these little gel pens here. These are actually Star. And apparently they're clear, but they leave a glitter effect. So I thought these were really cool. Definitely worth picking up and trying. Also got the chance to pick up some Amsterdam ink. Now, I've talked before on the channel that FW is my favorite acrylic ink, and yes, they are. There's a couple colors that Amsterdam has that they unfortunately don't have in FW. So I thought I'd pick up this light Naples red. Really beautiful shade of red. Really nice. This is the second nicest acrylic ink I've used. Amsterdam's pretty good, but again, for $1 more, just go with FW. This, though, caught me by surprise. This was something I thought I was never going to find because I looked it up and they don't make them. Like, I was told they don't make them, and I've looked for them all the time, but I finally found a smooth Bristol sketchbook. And it's by Hobby Lobby of all people. Like, that's insane, because most of the times you'll never find a Bristol sketchbook because the paper's so thick and difficult to work with and bind. You'll find mixed media. So this was a really cool treat, so I had to pick this up. I have too many sketchbooks, but this is one I definitely want to do a fun video on, so save that for a video. I also got a little color mixing guide because I want to try and get better at color mixing, and while the color wheel here is definitely helping, let me see if I can grab that. Yep, got it right here. This has definitely helped. I really want to just kind of get a little bit more into the like nuts and bolts, the more detailed stuff of color mixing. So I thought this was a really good purchase. Little mini dude too, so just sticks on my wall somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I'm really excited about that. And then the last piece of loot, I'm really excited for because I actually pre-ordered this book, but my pre-order got canceled because they just decided not to make the book. But then they decided to make it. It was this really weird thing with the seller. So I finally have my Frank Frazetta art book. I love Frank Frazetta. He's such a talented artist. Like, when you think of classic fantasy and barbarian art, you think Frank Frazetta. So very cool, really nice. And it mostly is not all of his artwork, but it's a good chunk of his artwork. And it goes into detail a little bit. It actually shows some of the sketches and some of them. It shows how they were published, like where they were featured. So really cool book. I only paid like 20 bucks for this, but I think that's a really good price. So very happy about that. And that is all the loot for today. Like I said, I'm going to try and get some stuff done around the studio. I'm going to try and finish framing a piece of artwork. I need to actually go in and organize all this too. So overall, I have a lot of things I need to do. But I'm super excited because Noah's here.